Hello, my loves. I felt so inspired to record this episode today. I looked at my life and I realized that it is everything I once wished for. I took inventory of the fact that I am currently in a beautiful country, in a beautiful city, a beautiful community around me. I have an amazing family. I'm married to my best friend, a healthy, happy baby who is a toddler now, crazy. I get to create content for my business and I get to coach amazing people. My work is truly soul-led. I just get to live life every day how I want to, with who I want and where I want. And this is why I am so passionate about helping others achieve the same, because I just know how incredible this freedom is, right? Like if it's within your reach within this lifetime, then why not try? Why not take the next step? So today's episode is all about why you currently feel stuck in life or in business and how to finally move forward, how to finally snap out of it so that you can enter into a new reality for yourself. I've been in many situations where I've felt stuck in my life and in my business. And the most empowering thing I can start off telling you is that you have the power to change your reality right now. So if you've been feeling stuck lately, you know what you want, you almost see the life and business you're trying to build, but for some reason, you just can't seem to move the needle. You're maybe focusing on what's missing and why you're not there yet. If this is you, I want you to know that you are not alone. If you're new here, hi, I'm Danielle. I'm a creator and business coach for aspiring entrepreneurs and women who want more out of life, who want to build freedom-based online businesses so they can work from anywhere in the world and live the life of their dreams. What I've noticed, both from my own journey and from working with so many students, is that being stuck is one of the most frustrating places to be because everything is just under the surface. It's almost there. You have the ideas, you have the vision, you might even have a plan, but something keeps getting in the way of you actually moving, getting in the way of where you want to be. So today's episode is going to address that. I want to walk you through what's actually going on here, because once you understand why you feel stuck, you can finally start shifting out of it. And by the end of this episode, you will know exactly what to do next. So there are common reasons why you feel stuck. I've seen this before in my own life. I've caught myself in these situations many times, and I've seen so many students and clients go through the same. The first most common reason you feel stuck is comparison. And I know this sounds simple, but I want you to sit with this and recognize that you might be doing this subconsciously on autopilot without even realizing. You're either scrolling Instagram or watching someone else launch their program or hearing about other people hitting their goals. You see other people traveling to the places you want to go and doing the things you want to do. And instead of feeling inspired, you feel discouraged. And I think society intentionally wants to keep your attention on other people because it's how they make money off of these apps, and they want to keep you online, and you're just wired to see other people's highlights and success stories. And you feel like you should be further along as a result of that. Like you missed something or something is wrong with you because you're not there yet. And this is where it becomes a domino effect, because when you start comparing yourself, your frequency is then lowered. You start doubting yourself and feeling frustrated. So it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, because the only way for you to get to where you want to be is for you to know deep down that it is already yours. When you start casting doubt into the universe, all of these negative doubts is going to trigger other dominoes to get you to that lowered state. What's actually happening here is that you're not seeing the full picture. You're seeing someone else's highlight reel and you're comparing it to your behind the scenes, but you're not seeing their failed launches, their self-doubt, and the version of them that was sitting exactly where you are now. So what you have to do right now is to stop comparing yourself to other people, especially if you're comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. The time you spend measuring yourself against them is the time that's taken away from you building your own thing and taking action in your own life. Comparison doesn't just make you feel bad, it actually keeps you stuck because it shifts your focus from what can I do next to why am I not as far as them? This question never moves you forward. So if you have a habit of scrolling on Instagram or watching other YouTube videos, turn it all off, put your phone in another room, or turn on ad block, or download what I have is a Facebook feed eradicator so I do not see anyone else's feeds. Do what is necessary to shift the focus back to yourself. The second common reason why you might be feeling stuck is overthinking. From just a little bit of overthinking to full-on paralysis by analysis. You're trying to plan out every single thing before you take the next steps. Or you're trying to figure out the entire picture, your long-term plan, your future, your entire business model. And sometimes you might just know a little too much and think you have to do it right now or have it figured out right now. I get it. You want to do it right and you want clarity and you want certainty. But what I've noticed is that if you are sitting at the bottom of the staircase trying to map out every single step in front of you for the entire staircase, you don't take action. And sometimes you just sit there at the bottom. Instead, you need to focus only on the step in front of you and make it your only mission to complete it as efficiently and quickly as possible without any other distractions. The third reason you're stuck might be because you're playing it safe, which feels like being realistic and it feels like protecting yourself, but playing it safe is often fear keeping you from your full potential. It looks like staying at a job that drains you because the paycheck is steady, or it looks like not posting because you're not sure if it's good enough yet or if it's perfect, or making sure that you have the perfect equipment, perfect setup before you hit record. It looks like not launching your offer because you don't have every detail figured out, and this always comes with a cost. You're trading the life and business you want for the comfort of the life and business that you already have. And at some point, that trade-off stops feeling worth it. Playing small with your life is keeping you stuck because it just repeats your current cycle. It is keeping you safe because it just keeps you in your current reality. The fourth reason, and I say this with so much love, is that you're simply not doing enough. And not because you're lazy, but because you're doing all of the planning and preparing with the limited time you have and not enough of actual doing. You've watched the videos, taken notes, but you haven't posted consistently. You haven't sent the message. You haven't put your offer out there. You keep talking yourself out of things, or you're quitting prematurely before seeing it through. At some point, you just have to be honest with yourself. Information without consistent action is just entertainment. There comes a moment when you have to stop consuming completely and just start creating. Stop preparing and start taking the imperfect action consistently, because that's where growth actually happens. Back when I was in corporate finance, I had a stable job, I had a stable income, and everything on paper looked great. But I knew I had to completely overhaul my life in order to be happy and fulfilled. And I remember sitting down one day, and instead of just focusing on why I was unhappy, why I hated my job, why I didn't want to be where my managers or directors were in 5 to 10 years' time, instead, I took inspired action and made a list of everything that lit me up, everything I was interested in, things I thought could be possible to call in my future. I wrote every single thing down. And so instead of going the opposite direction on focusing on what I didn't want, I started slowly writing down every single thing that I did want, and it was completely different energy. I still do things like that today. Every time I'm feeling down on something, I shift to what can I possibly do to get out of this situation instead of focusing more on what I don't want. So back then, I wrote down I could start a blog, I could freelance, I could take photos, I could post content on social media, I could start drop shipping, I could start selling things online, I could learn how to edit videos, I could reach out to people that are entrepreneurs and get their feedback, I could learn something new. I even wrote down random things like I love poker, I love playing with cards, I love the color red, I love animals. And after a good while of doing this repeatedly, something within me shifted when I saw it all written down. For me, it went from I don't know what to do to I have so many options and I literally just need to choose one to start with and move on to the next one. I didn't wait for the perfect plan or knowing how it would all play out. I just took the first step I could that day and I did it again the next day. And that's how everything changed. Not with a big leap, but with a series of small, imperfect, sometimes uncomfortable steps taken one at a time. And so if you take anything from this, I want it to be that you do not need more clarity or more information. You need more action. I want you to sit down today and write down everything you could possibly do, every single thing that comes to mind, and then just pick one thing and have fun with it. Detach from the outcome and make it fun. It could be something so small. It could be something so quick and so easy. It doesn't have to be a massive, brilliant idea. Just take one action, do it in the next 24 hours, and start with the first step. The clarity you're waiting for comes because of action and not the other way around. Your next step and the life that you want to live will come because of action and execution, not ideation. Always. And so now if you're thinking, okay, I still don't know what to do or what my next step should be or how to structure this, that is exactly why I created the Wanderlover Business Academy. It is designed to help you go from feeling stuck to making your first $5,000 online with a clear roadmap, simple steps, and support along the way. You do not need everything figured out before you start. Sometimes you just need the right structure. Check out the link in the episode description to join. I want to end with this. You are not stuck. You're just not moving yet. And the moment you take that first step, everything starts to shift. So write the list, pick one thing, and do it today. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have an amazing week, my loves.